art, and I am traveling and painting in all 50 U.S. states. Thanks for coming along with me. Today I'm at the Grand River in Ohio, and I'm going to show you how to paint a river. Let's get started.
Sorry about the noise. I'm going to try to speak really loud, but when you're painting plein air, it's hard to just paint where there's no noise. For this first step, I'm going to grab my flat 1-inch brush and I'm going to sketch my composition. I'm going to use phthalo cyan blue, dioxide purple, brilliant blue, phthalo cyan green shade, phthalo cyan green, emerald green, copper, bronze, bronze yellow, silver, Mars black, and titanium white. Maybe a little bit of iridescent gold. I'm mixing my blues to match the colors that I see. My brilliant blue, my phthalo cyan blue, a little bit of my black, and some of my white. I'm going to lay down the shadow that's right here. This is the light part. I'm laying down the shadow of the rock. Okay, I'm going to fill in the rest with blue, bitter blue. So I'm sketching out the basic shapes and then I'm filling in those shapes with the background colors. So since there's a lot of shadow in the rock, I'm just going to go over the top of it with the light, and so I don't have to put the shadow down. For the river, I am putting down the blue because it's the main color, and then I'll put the shadows in and the light in. Background right here, this is all trees in here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in blacks, grays, purples, and greens to make it have some depth and look like trees. So I'm going to be using this kind of a brush stroke to kind of chop it up, and I'm filling in this space. I'm filling in lighter blue as we go back because there's more light shining on that area. So I'm going to get out my magenta for the background. Now I'm painting everything that needs to go on top. So there's trees in the background here. There's rays coming through those trees. So I'm adding green, and I'm adding yellowish green and purple for the rays. Okay, now I'm going to start with the background and what I see in the background, and then I'm just going to move to the foreground because I'm running out of time. Okay, so I'm taking my gold and my white and I'm going to put the reflection of the light on the water, and this changes so fast that you just have to kind of decide what you really want it to look like. Always part of the river that's the dark shadow part that is brown or a very dark color. So the bronze and the dark bluish gray, they're going to create the shadows that are in the water. Some little spots where there's grasses. So I'm going to just create the shadows of them. And then go over the top.
In the middle, the white meets the dark.
Same thing goes for right here. These are going to be wider and more swervy.
Okay, now to give it more dimension, I'm coming in with a blue color, a different blue, and I'm just coming in with some swirls. Because all throughout here, there's different patterns of dark and light.
Painting with acrylics is all about layers. So let's take care of this big black blob, shall we? And let's add in some colors, some details, and make it look like it's rocks. So I'm going to add silver, gold, and grays, and maybe a little purple to kind of add things in, and blue.
So the light changes, but before, when the light was shining on the water, there's big water light right here. So I'm going to put those in using white and gold.
See the irregular pattern I'm making? That's very important. But the gold goes on the edges. Okay, and then you're going to add the light right here. Just a little more of it and a little bit of that gold. Okay, and that white came through here. So I'm bringing in this color that's back here to the foreground so it looks like it belongs.
So this last step is the detailed step. This is where you go in, you add your own personality, you add the details, and you let it dry and you step back and make sure it's what you like, and then you sign your work and you're done.
Thank you so much for creating with me, and thank you for all of your lovely comments, and a special thank you to all the Createful Art members listed here who helped make these videos possible. You too can become a Createful Art member. There is a link in the description, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!